beautiful friends. In our today's video, we are going to be having a story time of a Ugandan lady by the name of Nala in her 20s who found love on online dating apps after 1 month of joining. She found love with an American guy. His name is Charlie in his 30s. So dear friends, Nala is one of my subscribers. She followed me on Instagram, wrote me a DM, was like, Bella, I have been watching your videos on YouTube. I really like what you do, especially the success stories that you share out there. So me and my boyfriend wants to share our love story with you so that other ladies that are on online dating apps searching for love can get inspired, and I really appreciate Nala for that. So guys, that is why I am here today to share with you this beautiful online dating success love story. So guys, yes, Nala's intention to share this love story with you is to inspire you, but you are not going to get only that in this video, guys. We will have lots of Afro cinemas, and something very exciting is that Nala shared with us a dating app that most of you don't know about it. For me, I say it is so exciting because knowing a new dating app gives you more possibilities or more chances to find the one. Because I know the struggle, guys. Some of you are like, Bella, I've tried lots of dating apps, but I'm so sure this one, you don't know about it. Watch the video till the end. I will share this dating app that is new to me, and I know it's gonna be new to you. And I'll also be sharing with you the name of the dating app where Nala found the one. So friends, something else you need to know about Nala. Yes, I've said she is a Ugandan lady, but based in Vietnam as I'm talking right now. To know why she is in Vietnam, watch the story till the end. But right now, we're not going to be talking about that. We are going to be starting her love story with her past love relationship experience. Dig a little bit deeper. Was Nala in a love relationship with a Ugandan guy before joining online dating apps? If yes, how did it go? Or is Charlie the first white guy in Nala's life? If yes, then we're gonna find out. So without wasting much of your time, guys, let us jump into this beautiful online dating success love story. So dear friends, Nala tells us, yes, she was in a love relationship before joining online dating apps with Ugandan men. She tried the first relationship with a Ugandan guy. It did not work. Tried the second relationship, it did not work. Tried the third one with a Ugandan guy still, but this was a mixed guy, half French, half Ugandan. Everything seemed to be going in the right direction, but after Nala finishing high school, that was 2017, things started going in the wrong direction in their relationship, and they decided to break up. So guys, I know some of you might be judgmental. She had 3 ex-boyfriends in the past, but the struggle is real, even there in real life. And the reason why you are on online dating apps might be the same as Nala. Maybe you went through that. Because when a lady starts a relationship, speaking as a woman who has been there too, you have high hopes that that relationship or that guy will be the one. That relationship will last forever. But later on, things turn out not to be as you expected. So you find yourself starting another relationship, hoping to last forever, and again a guy cheats on you, or you find a guy doesn't know what he wants, or maybe he was just after the goodies. And then after the goodies, starts acting up, ghosting you and all that. You begin another one. So when you sit down and start counting all your exes, we can get even a whole minibus. Oh my God. But this is not because you are a very bad woman. You are just an easy lady that sleeps around with guys. No, that's not the case. And I know most of you will agree with me on this. So after all those 3 relationships failing, Nala decided to take a break. So friends, Nala's last relationship was February 2017 and decided to take a break. As she was on a break, decided to be watching YouTube videos. So started watching YouTube videos and discovered about interracial couples channels. So started watching interracial couples on YouTube, was very inspired by their stories. The whole thing of dating a white guy really got her very excited and started growing interest in dating a white guy. Wanted to know how it feels like to date someone outside your race. So kept on watching those interracial couples, and 2018, that's when she decided to go on Google and search for interracial dating websites. Came a list of different interracial dating websites, chose one. Like I promised you, I'm gonna be sharing with you that dating website that Nala tried at first. So after choosing that dating website, decided to give it a try, registered herself and started searching. So when she started her search, started chatting with men from different countries. Tells us, to be honest, she did not get any problem in that dating site. Everything was going very smoothly, and after 1 week of being in that dating site, she received a very beautiful message from this cute Australian guy. His name is Vincent. His message caught her attention and decided to respond to him. So after responding, that's when everything started. They chatted, and after chatting for a while on that dating site, decided to exchange WhatsApp numbers. So guys, Nala and this Australian guy, their story will teach you a lot, and it has got lots of Afro cinemas. So they continued communicating, and after 1 month of communicating, Vincent told Nala he would like to invite her to Australia. And normally when a guy invites you, you get very excited, you become happy, and like I've been advising you, when a guy invites you, yes, you should go. Because if you are on the dating apps searching for love, you should be ready to take risks. But as you take risks, don't take risks while, closing your eyes. No, you should take risks while your eyes are wide open. That is what I've been telling you. But a guy inviting you and then you start freaking out, no. Get to know a guy well, get comfortable with him, get to trust him, and yes, go visit him in his country. So Vincent started talking of inviting Nala to Australia, and yes, they started the paperwork. And because Nala wasn't working, tells us at that time was at the university still studying, didn't have money. So Vincent sent her the money for the whole visa process. Everything, guys, Vincent paid for it. So after him sending her the papers for the visa and also her papers from her side, combined them together, all documents were complete, went to the Australian embassy to apply for her visa, go see Vincent in Australia for the first time. So after applying, they realized that it's not gonna take a very short period of time. And that's when Vincent suggested that he will go to Uganda to see Nala before that visa comes out, because it's taking too long and he can't wait to see Nala. So guys, the date for Vincent to go to Uganda was set. Nala knew about it, and yes, eventually it came. he flew to Uganda. So that day that Vincent was going to Uganda, Nala started preparing herself, you know, as girls. And by the way, I've been getting this question, Bella, my boyfriend is coming, what can I buy for him? What should I do? What questions should I ask him? Some of you are like, Bella, I want to secure the ring when he comes. So in this story, there is a lot, guys. Like I said, you are going to be learning, especially when the guy visits you in your country for that first time. Things to observe that are going to help you so much. If a guy is a player, you will know it right from there. Okay, so let's continue with the story. Nala started preparing herself, then went to town to buy some gifts for Vincent. So she did her shopping and it really took so long. At the time she returned back home, Vincent had arrived at Entebbe airport. Started calling Nala, where are you? Then Nala could be, I am coming, I'm on my way. But Vincent started freaking out, thinking that Nala won't go. Maybe she has disappeared on him. But Nala took a motorbike with her friend who escorted her to the airport and then kept on going. But Vincent kept on calling, where are you? And I can imagine, guys, it is his first time in Uganda. Then the girl that he came for is nowhere to be seen, only saying, I am coming, I am coming. It was normal for him to freak out. And I'm telling you, if it was an Italian guy, you could be in trouble. The way they can panic. Oh my God. Yeah, so Nala kept on going and she sensed how Vincent was freaking out, decided to tell Vincent, please, I suggest you take a taxi, go to the hotel, and I am going to turn back. We meet at the hotel. And that's how they did things. Nala turned with her friends, went to the hotel where Vincent had booked. When they arrived after 10 minutes, Vincent arrived with the taxi. So after Vincent arriving, Nala tells us he was exactly as she expected. You know, sometimes you can chat with a guy on online dating apps, you have been seeing each other on a video call, but when you come to meet in person, it is totally a different thing that you expected, you know? Yeah, but Nala tells us with Vincent, he was exactly as she expected. He was really cute and the voice sounded the same. So they hugged so tightly. They were really so happy to meet each other for the first time. So after hugging, Nala hugged the friends, you know, met her friends. Then the friends left. Nala went to the hotel with Vincent. After arriving inside the hotel, I know you guys are expecting the goodies. Of course, guys, the goodies were shared because Vincent stayed for 2 weeks with her. They really enjoyed their time together. Nala was so happy, you know, to find a serious guy within that short period of time on online dating apps, how it feels. So after those 2 weeks, then Vincent returned to Australia. And when he returned to Australia, the visa came out, but unfortunately, she got denied. And guys, some of you have been asking me, Bella, my boyfriend is coming to visit me in my country. Should I buy flowers and take them to the airport? What should I buy for him? So to the airport, I'm going to advise you, you can just go as you are. Because you being there, it's important to him. Even more than those flowers. But make sure before he leaves, you buy something for him. And the gifts that I advise you to buy for him, it's something unique, you know, with an African touch. Something that will always remind him of you. When he goes back to his country, when he sees that, he remembers you, that I've got an African queen, an African girlfriend. Yes, it's really, really important. Don't let him come. He brings you lots of gifts, and then the day for him to go back, you give him nothing. Don't be a lady that expects to receive things from your man and you don't give anything, okay? So friends, after Nala being denied a visa was really sad, so down, decided to talk to Vincent. Vincent was like, I am sorry my love for this, but don't worry, I am going to come again in Uganda to see you. So Vincent left Uganda in March 2018 and promised her to come back in August 2018. And yes guys, in August 2018, Vincent returned to Uganda for the second time. Nala was really happy, and this time things were really serious, because that's when Nala decided to introduce him to the family, and they did some sort of an engagement party. It was really nice, where he met all her friends and also met her family. Nala was at peace. You know, when you find a guy and everything is going forward effortlessly without using lots of energy for things to happen. So that's how the relationship was. So we see Nala introduced Vincent to her family. They did like an engagement party. You want to know, did Vincent introduce Nala on his side? I asked Nala this question. Nala told me no, Vincent never introduced her to anyone in his family except introduced her to 3 years daughter. Guys, a 3 years daughter, you will never understand anything on his side. She's just a little baby girl who doesn't understand anything. So that was the only person that Vincent introduced Nala to in his family. So you who is watching this video, can you please tell me in the comment section below if that was a red flag or not? I'm not going to say anything on this. I want to hear it from you. So guys, everything was going really good. Nala was so much in love, over the moon. They kept on enjoying their good times together in Uganda with Vincent, and tells us went to an extent of creating a Facebook couple account, posted all their photos there of the introduction, and people were commenting, so happy for them, you know, inspired people who wants to find love. So as Vincent was still in Uganda, because he stayed there for 3 weeks, they used to watch movies every night using his laptop. So one night Vincent was sleeping and Nala felt like wanted to watch a movie, so took his laptop and then started watching a movie, watched the movie till when she finished. So after the movie ended, got this, you know, curiosity of going through his photos on that laptop. And you know, when you get a push of something, you just go for it, never ignore it, okay? I told you my story whereby I was dating a guy, and then one day I saw something under the bed, something like a book, but it was an album. Something told me to take it. He was like, just leave it. It's not good for you. I took it, and what I discovered, oh my God. I'll never forget. The guy had a fiancée that he engaged, and he was there lying to me that he's gonna marry me. So Nala decided to go through his photos on that laptop. So as Nala kept on going through his photos on that laptop, came across a photo of Vincent with another woman. It was a wedding photo. So Nala was really shocked, because Vincent told her he never married before, never, but had a 3 years daughter. That's it. So Nala seeing that wedding photo was like, why did this guy lie to me that he never married? Was really angry and decided to sleep, never talked to Vincent. But in the morning, that's when she talked to Vincent that, why is that you told me you never married and I went through your photos on laptop, I found a wedding photo. So you were married before. Oh my God. Vincent got so furious. Why did you go through my things? Who gave you the permission to go through my things? He was really angry at her and never gave her a clear explanation of that wedding photo. So guys, I want to give you a tip. If you're dating a guy, then everything is good. He tells you he wanna marry you, you know, promising you lots of things. But when you ask him some questions, he will tell you they are private. Or when you want to get deep into a conversation of something, then he gets so furious at you for no reason. Girl, you know that guy is hiding something from you. You should keep on pressing until he tells you the truth. Because if a guy truly loves you, a guy seriously wants to be with you, he is a genuine guy, will be open with you, will be clear, won't want you have any doubts in him. No, he will want you to be aware of everything. So a guy being like, don't ask me those questions, you're asking me lots of questions, you are too much, you know that guy has got something that is, you know, fishy. And he's hiding it from you. So Nala tells us after that incident, started being distant, got cold feet, but again did not end the relationship, continued with the relationship, and Vincent told her they need to apply for the partner visa, the fiancé visa, to Australia. So they started the paperwork, and after 3 weeks, Vincent was supposed to return back to Australia. So she kept on with the process and they kept on with their relationship, communicating, and Nala tells us in her mind was ready to go live with Vincent in Australia forever because she really loved Vincent very much. So guys, everything continued to be well. They all forgot the scenario of the wedding photo. Then one day Nala tells us was at the salon making her hair. That's when received a message from a stranger. This stranger was a woman from Kenya and claimed to be a friend of a friend. Wanted to ask Nala some questions. I really like the approach of this Kenyan lady. Asked in a polite way and was like, take this in a positive way. Guys, when you want to know the truth of something, especially if there is a man in between, never go like you wanna fight. No, just be polite. You will get the answers that you want to get. So to the Afro cinema. So this Kenyan lady told Nala, my friend has been talking to a guy that looks like the guy you have been posting on Facebook, and I wanted to ask you if he is the same guy so that we get to know. And when Nala heard that, didn't believe the lady, was like, you know what, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you don't show me the evidence, I'm not going to understand you or believe you. What that Kenyan lady did, decided to send the screenshots of the messages Vincent has been chatting with a friend of that lady, and sent the friend to talk to Nala because she was scared to approach Nala. So when that lady sent the messages, the screenshots of their messages, couldn't believe her eyes that it is his Vincent. But the truth is, yes, it was his Vincent, and to make matters worse, this Vincent was telling a lady that Nala and him, the relationship ended 2 years ago. But it wasn't true, guys. Nala was in the process for the engagement visa. to go to Australia, live with Vincent. Can you imagine, guys, how these men can play games? So Nala was really disappointed, tells us was heartbroken after finding out, decided to reach out to Vincent to ask him, confront him. Why did you go and start chatting with another lady while we are in the process of the engagement visa? Why did you tell that lady that our relationship ended 2 years ago? Why? I want to know. But to her surprise, Vincent never had any remorse about that. He didn't care, and that's how a player can be. Once a player is done with you, won't feel sorry for you at all, won't feel sorry for what you feel. If you feel genuine love, that's your problem, not his. It's so sad. So he eventually admitted that yes, he's been talking to that lady, and after Nala finding out everything, the truth, decided to cut him off. She did the right thing. Guys, never allow men to put you in the love triangles. Never ever. Because when you accept a guy to put you like that, you degrade yourself. Have some dignity. Of course, you will find a guy that will date only you, not a guy that will put you in love triangles. So avoid such kind of guys. Just believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself that you are going to make it. You are going to find the right guy that God created only for you. So guys, let's find out what do we learn from this story. Number one, if you're dating a guy, let it be on online dating apps or even in real life, if he lies you once, he will be able to lie you again and again and again. If he tells you one lie, you just know that there are so many lies he has been telling you and you have not yet found out about those lies, because a liar will always be a liar. So whether a lie is small or whether he lied you once or whether a lie is big, a very big lie, never ignore it. The fact that Vincent lied to Nala that he never married before and then found out the wedding photo, that was a red flag. At that time, if it was me in Nala's shoes, I could have left that guy the same day. Cause if he lies you once, he will lie to you again. We see what happened next. So who knows, this guy had a wife, was still living with the wife. Who knows? You will tell me, but Bella, he was inviting her to Australia. Let me tell you something. Some of these guys, these white men, some of them, I don't know how their minds function. I don't know, because a guy is ready to lose his money, put you through the process of the visa to go to his country, but he knows 100% you won't be able to get that visa to go to his country due to his status in his country. Maybe he is a criminal, maybe he has got a wife, so there is no way the embassy is going to grant you the visa to go visit him. So he will put you through that so that you can believe him, and then when you get denied the visa, he'll be like, okay, let us live here. He will come, take your goodies, return to his country, come take your goodies, return to his country. If he has got a wife in his country, you will never be able to find out because you have never gone there. So if a guy comes to visit you in your country and then you apply for the visa, gets denied, this is important. Find out why you were denied that visa. Because sometimes, yes, you can have some problems that led you not to be given the visa, but on the other hand, he contributed too for you not to be given the visa. So you need to get deep into things, find out why you were denied the visa. Maybe it will shine your eyes and stop wasting your time with that guy. I know a guy who was dating a lady for so long, then the lady was denied visa 3 times. But this lady at some point felt maybe it was her fault not to be given the visa, go see the guy. But in the end, we came to find out the guy in his country was depending on the government and the family to take care of him. So you ask me, why was this guy inviting the lady to his country? So later on, I had to ask him questions. Then the guy was so open, and the reason why this guy was so open with me is because he was so angry at the girlfriend they fought. You know, when you fight, you know, you utter out lots of things. So the guy started saying, yes, I was inviting her. If she got the visa to come here, she was just going to come here for some days, return to her country, because I wasn't planning to keep her here. I'm not capable of taking care of me, leave alone taking care of another person. So it was just like offering her a trip to come to Europe, see Europe, and then return to her country. Even getting married to her, I wasn't ready to get married. She is not that even beautiful that can turn men's neck to look at her. No. And that's why she is with me. But the truth is that the lady is very, very beautiful. Yes, she can turn men's neck. Not like the way he was convinced. So these guys are crazy, guys. They are really, really crazy. I talked to that guy, and that was the last time, because I can't stand seeing a guy disrespecting another lady, leave alone an African sister. Yeah, so this was to tell you that when you get denied the visa, go deep into things. So number 3 on this, still on the visa, you will ask yourself, but Bella, this guy was real. He was inviting her to Australia. No, I don't believe he was still married. Guys, some white guys are rich. Yes, we have seen Dorothy's husband. The story before the last story, Dorothy and Matthias. Matthias is a rich guy, had lots of houses and apartments. Who knows? Vincent was one of the rich guys. He has got lots of houses, lots of apartments in Australia. And we imagine Nala got the visa to go to Australia. Maybe he was going to take her to one of his houses, stay there with her, take the goodies, you know, enjoy, and once he is done with her, return her back to Uganda. Who knows? The fact that he lied, we cannot trust him at all. And this is the same mentality you should go with while you are on online dating apps. A guy lies to you once, it's a red flag. If you ignore it, you are going to regret in the future. So to the introduction part, and then we end this story, okay? I thought it is good to talk more because there is a lot really to learn. He introduced her to only one person, his 3-year-old daughter. That was a red flag, guys. Because if I'm talking to you, I've introduced you to my friends, introduced you to my sisters, but on your side, no one apart from your 3-year-old daughter. Something is wrong somewhere. Yes, at least let me talk to some of your friends. At least let me talk to some of your relatives. Even if I don't talk to your parents, but at least I talk to someone that is an adult on your side. This is important, guys. Don't ignore that. Don't introduce a guy on your side and on his side he does not introduce you. If you ignore that, you don't listen to me, in the future you will come back here and tell me, Bella, you were right. And I don't want that, guys. That is why I take my time to tell you all this. And when we come to questions to ask him, you shouldn't ask lots of questions. Just observe him, even the way he talks to you. You will know if this guy, really the relationship is continuing or it's going to end there. You will find out even the way he talks, of the future. If he tells you, I'm going to invite you, then he should tell you when, not I'm going to invite you soon. I told you soon can turn out to be forever. So you should know the date, the month, and the year when he is going to invite you. So guys, that is how Vincent and Nala's relationship ended. It ended really badly. I know Nala never wanted to talk so much about this relationship, but for the love I have for you, I decided to talk more, give you more tips so that you get helped, because these are the things that you come across every day on online dating apps. You should avoid such kind of guys. You should watch out those red flags. So Nala, after that relationship ended, was disappointed, decided to concentrate on herself and her studies, then graduated. That was 2019. Tells us after graduating, her friends were already in Vietnam as English teachers. So they talked and the friends told her, it is good if you also come here, become an English teacher. Nala saw that it was a very great opportunity. You finish your studies and then immediately there is a job waiting for you. Why not? So she took a chance and decided to go to Vietnam, very, very excited for her new life. So guys, Nala went to Vietnam, and as I'm speaking right now, is still in Vietnam working as an English teacher, has been in Vietnam for 3 years now. And I know some of you who are watching this video, you might be interested in knowing how to find a job in Vietnam as an English teacher. Then you have Nala, because she is a content creator too, guys. You can follow her on her YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel name is Nala's Queendom. I've seen that she does lots of videos about fashion, loves fashion so much, has done videos about Vietnam, told me also is planning to do a video with her boyfriend that we're gonna be talking about next of getting to know us. So please follow her on YouTube by Nala's Queendom. She has got an Instagram account too, which goes by the name of Nala and Charlie. I'll put all the accounts here so that you can follow them out, ask them the questions that you wanna ask. So started working and everything was going so smoothly. She has got a job, a fixed salary every month. What else can you ask from God? But what was missing is a man by her side to call a boyfriend, and tells us it's not that in Vietnam men don't exist. Exists lots of men from different nationalities, but most of them are expatriates. So you find that a guy is there in Vietnam for a certain period of time, and then after that will go somewhere else. Some are there, they want to live there forever. Some just go there as sex tourists. So it was really difficult for her to find a genuine guy to date in Vietnam, provided that the guys that she could see around, they had very different goals in life and where they want to be. So told herself, I don't want to start something that I don't know where it's gonna lead us. So Nala remained single 2019, 2020, then 2021. Tells us was on YouTube watching this famous American TV series called 90 Days Fiancé. I know some of you might know it. So as she was watching that 90 Days Fiancé, then showed a couple whereby a guy is American and the lady is Kenyan. I know you know her, guys. It's called Akinyi and the guy is called Benjamin. They've got a YouTube channel too called Benjamin and Akinyi, or Akinyi and Benjamin, something like that. So she watched that couple as they were talking. She was really inspired and got the energy to go back to online dating apps. Told herself, I've been there before, I think I can do it again. If it is where I'm going to find the one, then why not? I really like her courage. We can see her past love relationship, how it went. She found a guy on online dating apps, and then the guy turned out not to be the one. It ended badly, but she did not be like, no dating apps with me, I am done. Due to this experience, I told you a dating app is not a problem. The problem is the guy that you meet on online dating apps, and unfortunately the number of bad guys on online dating apps is higher than the number of genuine men. That is why we need to be very careful. Go with our eyes wide open while chatting with these men on online dating apps. But Nala was really determined to get what she wanted. If it is where I'm gonna find the one, then let be it. I am going back. So decided to go on online dating apps and joined a different dating app, not the dating app where she found Vincent. No, totally a new one. I'll be sharing that too. Just be patient. So friends, Nala tells us registered herself on that dating app, then uploaded very beautiful photos on her profile, attractive ones. She's really beautiful. I've been telling her that. After setting very beautiful attractive photos, what she did, went to her bio, tells us, wrote a long bio talking about herself, what she's looking for in a man, what are the things she doesn't want, made it clear so that a guy who is a player won't write to her. Only a serious guy should write to her. But that was to reduce the numbers of time wasters to write to her. Because last time I was telling a lady, write 1, 2, 3, 4 on your bio, especially the disclaimer part, and she was like, Bella, is it necessary? I told her, yes, it is necessary, because you reduce the number of players to write to you. So you make it easier for both serious men and players. Yeah, that is what Nala did on her profile. Tells us after setting her profile, started chatting with men, but it wasn't easy at all. She could swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe. No one was serious. Even the players, yes, they could write to her. Some players, yes, who didn't read her profile, wrote to her. So they could ask her like phone. They could ask her nude photos. If you don't send me nude photos, then that means you don't love me. Yeah, came across all those but did not fall for it. She could only block them. Block. Kept on swiping, never gave up, until 1 month received a message from an American guy. His name is Charlie. So Charlie sent her a message and then replied. They started chatted for a week on that dating app, and later on decided to exchange WhatsApp numbers. Tells us it was November 2021, but after exchanging WhatsApp numbers, the communication wasn't flowing all that much. They could, send each other messages, hello, hi, and then a week passes, then another week comes, he returns, like that. They didn't go straight to start talking or the conversation to start flowing. It was totally different. So here you'll be like, oh, there is a guy who has been doing that. Guys, don't chase a guy, I'm telling you. Even Nala never chased Charlie, like writing to him all the time. No, she could write when he writes. Yes, and that's how we should do things, so that we don't look desperate, guys. So they had each other's numbers in November 2021, then December, January, 2022, that is when they started talking again. But they did not start like being girlfriend and boyfriend immediately. No, they started being friends. How is life there? How is everything? What are you really looking for in a woman? You know, such kind of things, but not being like lovers. They kept on like that until March 2022. That's when Charlie asked Nala to be his girlfriend and also told her that he is so much in love with her. Nala tells us she was in love with him too already. Due to that, they used to talk a lot. Here comes another question. I've been chatting with a guy, but he is not telling me that he loves me. Ladies, watch the actions. Some guys are scared to tell you I love you because they don't know what you are going to respond. Maybe they are waiting till they meet you in person, then declare to you that they are so crazily in love with you. So what you need to look at into a guy that you're chatting to are his actions towards you, because we know actions speaks louder than words. Yes, so if he is not uttering out that I love you, but the actions are showing you that the guy is really interested in you only, wants to be with you, then why have doubts? So after asking her to be his girlfriend, she said yes, and that's when their relationship started. They started dating, a long distance relationship one. So they could communicate every single day. And this is the question that I asked her, because at the end of the story, I was like, Nala, can you please tell us what has kept your relationship going? How do you spice up your relationship? She tells us no sex talks. That is not their thing. Of course, once in a while, they can talk about sex, you know what you expect, and ends there. It doesn't go deep like having a phone sex, nothing at all. He has never asked like, send me your nude photos, nothing. They only talk about life, talk of the future, and about their love. So what she answered me about keeping the relationship going, especially a long distance relationship one, is communication. She wrote down communication. That is what is going to keep your relationship stronger and keep on moving. So after 6 months of their communication, Charlie introduced Nala to his parents, because he has got both of his parents, mother and dad, but the introduction was just on the phone, not in a video call. She spoke with them, has also spoken to his sister and to his friend. That's a genuine guy. Yes, a guy who is hiding you from people who are so important to him, it's a red flag. Yeah, you should stay, on that alert mode. Nala too has introduced Charlie to her friends in Uganda and her friends in Vietnam. They know him. Also has introduced Charlie to her sisters. They know him. To the parents, not yet, but is planning to do a 3-way video call of her, Charlie, and the stepmom at least. The dad, not yet. The dad will get to know him on the day of the introduction. Yeah, that's how the Ugandan culture is. And we see even her past relationship, how things went. We always learn from our mistakes. So the introduction part, all good. We put it a tick. Another question that most of you ask yourself when you hear a story like this is Charlie spoiling Nala in the long distance relationship? I also asked Nala this. Nala tells us Charlie has been offering so many times to help her maybe pay some bills, pay rent, but Nala has been declining. Tells us because she is in Vietnam and men in Vietnam don't give money to women. So she has learned the hard way not to expect men to help you out so that your life can keep moving. Tells us she takes care of her bills and she likes it that way. You can think differently, but the mentality that she has right now is to be independent, take care of herself. And whenever Charlie offers to send her money, she tells him save that money for our fiancé visa because it's gonna be very, very expensive. Only on Valentine's, Charlie insisted that I can't buy you flowers. Please accept this money as Valentine's gift. And that's when she accepted. But apart from that, no, she doesn't ask him money, but it's not that he doesn't want to offer. He has been offering so many times. So we can see he is a responsible guy and a sweet one. And also tells us doesn't want to give him the mentality that without him, he can't do things for herself, which is really good. So Nala tells us has found the most genuine guy on online dating apps. Charlie is such a sweet guy. They talk every single day, and due to time differences, sometimes Charlie stays late at night talking to Nala. That's a sacrifice, guys, of a guy who is serious. Not a guy that you want to talk to him, he tells you right now here it's at night, I want to sleep, I don't have time to talk to you. Guys, when you come across a man like that, you know he doesn't give a damn shit about you. He doesn't care. They are really deeply in love with each other. Nala tells us there is a very deep connection between them. Sometimes they can talk on a video call and start crying due to the love they feel for each other. I told you this in my last video. When a guy truly loves you, you will feel it. You will see it in his eyes. You will see it through his actions. Right now, I know you're like, Bella, I'm confused. Have they met yet? Guys, they have not met yet. Actually, last year, Charlie was supposed to go in Vietnam to meet Nala for the first time, and his trip was going to take 3 months because he wanted enough time to stay with her so that they get to know each other more in person. But unfortunately or fortunately, Nala had started working in a new school, and you know when you begin a new contract, you can't get leave or vacation easily like that. Talk of 3 months leave. That was not going to happen. So Nala told Charlie, please can you hold on to come, because I cannot take a vacation either to come see you or you coming here. And because Charlie is a very understanding guy, he understood, and they had to postpone their meeting to this year. So Nala and Charlie gonna meet this year finally, and tells us is gonna update us when they meet, because this year she has got 3 months leave, whereby they are going to spend those 3 months together. And with this, guys, I support Nala 100%. Your work is very, very important. Yes, love is very important, but when it comes to your work, girl, it's even more important. So don't do a mistake. You have just started working and then you find a guy wants to come see you, or he is inviting you in his country, then you resign from your job. And be like, to hell with this job, I'm going to see my boyfriend. Guys, we don't know what the future holds. So just hold your job. It's very, very important. Other things will follow. So dear friends, that is Nala and Charlie's love story. Congratulations to you, girl. Guys, I promise you to come here again to share with you a part 2, which will have their meeting in person for the first time, which will have their introduction party. So just stick here with me, guys. And to the site that I told you I was very excited to share it with you when I started this video. The first dating site where Nala found Vincent. I didn't know that dating site before Nala shared with me her love story. The dating site's name is Date Who You Want. Date Who You Want. I'm going to put it here so that you guys can give it a try. Who knows, you might find someone serious out there. The second dating app is the app where Nala met Charlie, where she met the love of her life. Yeah, they met on OkCupid. Cause on 90 Fiancé, after watching Akinyi and Benjamin, they mentioned they met on OkCupid. She decided to go join OkCupid. After 1 month, found the one. So Nala and Charlie met on OkCupid. I think I am clear on this for those of you who have been asking the name of the dating app. So dear friends, thank you so much for watching this video till now. God bless you. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, everyone that you think will enjoy this video and learn something. Watch my other videos too, they are super good. Comment below what you think about this video. Please subscribe, join the family. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time, I love you so much. You're always here in my heart. Ciao, ciao.